My dad was very, very much involved in the whole magic scene, especially when he was little. And so he's always really encouraged this for me as I've grown up. I guess we just had this crazy idea. And so we went out in the street and I put on a turban and we decided, let's give it a go. And we've been out ever since.
Number one. Number two. Hey folks, you guys want to see this? Number three. Holy Toledo, I got it that time, by golly.
I was definitely terrified when I first went out because the idea of taking a turban out and putting it on and going on South Congress and expecting people to come and see your show is terrifying. But it definitely got better over time, and I've become more accustomed and comfortable with my character. People ask me how I'm doing this, and some people even ask me for some sort of spiritual advice. What I do on the street, I'm not doing this in order to, conjure up the spirits or tell something about a dead relative. I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to convey that sense of fun to the audience.
At first I was like, okay, this is pretty bad. It's just kind of mind guessing. You can kind of eliminate letters and things by asking certain questions. Just basically 20 questions. But I was kind of blown away at the end. Just flat guessing that girl's name. I think it was Allie. I thought that was really cool. Definitely a believer right now. I think it's a really good idea. It's really unique, and so people are probably going to respond to it. I mean, you get crowds, and at least some people out of that crowd are going to have, some money to give over for someone with a unique talent like that.
People ask me all the time, how do you do this? Like, how do you have this ability? It's not a very clear-cut sort of ability. As far as what's going on in here, I do have to focus. I mean, we have this whole emphasis on people focusing, people concentrating. But that is incredibly important. It's not us joking around or us, adding pad or anything. If there is not focus from the audience and from myself, it's not going to work. It really is not. And so as far as the sorts of things that I'm seeing, I will sometimes be able to predict cards. Sometimes I'll be able to predict objects or names or words from a book or a magazine. And usually it's going to be colors that I see or shapes or even just little thoughts. And oftentimes it's just a matter of putting things together and figuring out how it makes sense. And so I think that the whole element of mystery that you have with The Girl Who Knows as being this very sort of distant character is very much a reflection of how shy I am, in public and everything. But The Girl Who Knows is also someone that I have become sort of on a day-to-day basis. And even if I do move away, in the future to do something with graduate school, I think I will maintain my Girl Who Knows persona because it's just been such a big part of my life, and it would be hard for me to not have that anymore. I definitely see this being a bigger part of my future.